Hi guys, hi beautiful people. Long time no video. Yes, long time no see, long time no video. But I've been coming on live, okay? For those of you that, have been consistent on my channel, I've always been active on my live streams. But it's been a while that I sat down, to do a sit down video or, you know, do, yeah, a normal video, okay? So, Miss Universe is upon us. This is the Miss Universe season, and a lot is beginning to unfold even before the girls. Most of the contestants arrive Thailand, although some of them are in Thailand as we speak. But there was a major breaking news yesterday about the organization of Miss Universe. You guys know that for some time, and Kun, the CEO of Miss Universe, she's been having some issues, regards to her company back in Thailand, and rumors had it that she was having some issues with her businesses in Thailand. I think it has to do with tax or whatever. I don't have the full details of that gist, but I felt like it was going to impact on her position as the CEO of Miss Universe, and she had to step down. I think people are saying that she will definitely step down. And yesterday they released a statement saying that she has been replaced as the CEO of Miss Universe organization. Okay, so let me read you guys through the sorry guys, let me just show you guys what the statement and all that happened. A new appointment, okay? They said the Miss Universe organization is pleased to announce the appointment of Mr. Mario Bucaro as its new chief executive officer, that's CEO, following the recent restructuring of the board of directors of IKN Global Group in Thailand. Mr. Busaro succeed Miss Anne Jakrajutab, who stepped down on June 20th, 2025. So apparently she has stepped down since June, and we didn't know. But it was kind of rumored back then, so I think it's confirmed now that she has stepped down. He said the organization extends its heartfelt appreciation to Miss Jakrajutab for her visionary leadership and dedication, which greatly enhanced MEO global presence and commitment. Blah 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 blah. So I'm just telling you guys that we have a new CEO, the person of Mr. Mario Busaro. Okay, so yeah, this is a new, this is a recent development, and this particular new CEO, I don't think he's a popular name or popular figure. We just it's just a new appointment, and I hope it doesn't really affect the Miss Universe organization, the Miss Universe pageant rather this year, because of course coming in as a new CEO is going to definitely change some things, change the dynamics of how Miss Universe is being run. You guys know what happened when Ankun was the CEO. Miss Universe changed a lot of policies and all that. So we are just hoping to see what this new CEO is going to bring, or the changes he's going to bring to Miss Universe. Okay, so anyway, let's see how it goes. All right. So on to the next gist for this particular video. I'm going to be talking about the African countries that are participating in this year's Miss Universe. The standouts for me. Going into the pageant this year, I noticed that there's a lot of beautiful ladies from the African region, and I'm like, guys, like seriously, this is one of the strongest batch that have been that has come out from the African continent, because we have a total of 20 countries this year from the African region. You guys know I posted, for those of you that are watching this video, go and watch the previous video that I posted. I talked about the full presentation of the African delegates. Okay, go and watch that video and you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so this year we have about 20 countries that are participating in the pageant, and when I was going through the profile, I'm like, this year is going to be very, very interesting, especially coming from the African region. We all know that Olivia Yates is the more or less like the favorite coming into the pageant from the African countries. Okay, so a lot of persons are tipping her to be amongst the top 5, and also We have other strong African countries as well. We have DR Congo, which a lot of persons are saying that a lot of also my subscribers and pageant experts are tipping Congo to also be one of the standouts from the African region. We also have South Africa as well. Yeah, she was just appointed recently, but she's a very strong contender as well. And you guys know that South Africa has the search factor behind them, okay? Yes, they have the search factor, that has been giving them an advantage over the other African countries. So, of course, South Africa might, place this year, given the fact that, they have a strong contender, and also the fact that even if she wasn't, she was just crowned, she was just, appointed a week ago, but, the search factor advantage will eventually help South Africa to place. And also, there are so many other countries as well. We have Ghana, very, very interesting lady. We have Tanzania, we have Senegal, beautiful girl, beautiful face. There's a lot of beautiful countries this year, and I feel like Nigeria is nowhere to be found at this point. sorry, I'm being blunt, but Nigeria really, really, really needs to step up, because there's a lot of things that are going to be it's not going to be in her favor. Her height is a disadvantage. She has a very strong portfolio, but I feel like she needs to do more in terms of being out there. So far so good. She has been showing up on her social media handles. She has been putting in the hard work, but when you get to Thailand, that's where the real work begins. Because most times I notice that when we kind of notice a kind of change or drift when the ladies arrive Thailand. Most of the standouts might eventually change when they arrive Thailand. So I can't. It's too early for me to actually predict. But already, like I said, these are just my standouts. But definitely, when the pageant starts, we're going to have new favorites and new predictions, okay? But I would say good luck to the African countries, good luck to to all the African countries, because I feel like this batch, they have all it takes to at least have 3 countries placed in the top 20 from the African region. But going by the whole system of how the pattern of picking from each of the continents, I think probably we'll have 2 representatives from the African region. Yeah, 2 representatives from the African region, and of course Ivory Coast definitely is going to make it, and one other country as well. But at this point, I'm just talking about my standouts, but I don't know which country is going to join Ivory Coast at this point. But I am sure, definitely rooting for all the African countries this year, because they are very, very strong. As I time I'm filming this video, I think it's just Ivory Coast, DRC Congo, and Zimbabwe that have arrived Thailand. The other African countries are yet to arrive Thailand. So let's see what happens at the end of the day, okay? So guys, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all in another video, okay? Yes, this is the official coverage. This is where my official coverage for Miss Universe begins, okay? So I'll be seeing you guys in live streams. I'll be sharing live streams, talking about the performances of the African queens so far, and also who your favorites to place and your favorites to win. Yes, of course, we are rooting for the winner to come from the African region this time around, okay? So I'll see you all in my next video coming up very soon.